Hello, viewers. In our last class, we discussed about factor. We also discussed about prime numbers. And we went further to look at how we can get prime factors of numbers. And today we want to use prime factor method to reduce fraction into the lowest term. Let's look at this example. Reduce 18 all over 36 into the lowest term. Don't forget that we have discussed about prime number. We say prime number has only two factors, 1 and itself. In other words, prime number has only two divisors, 1 and itself. So let's look at this solution. The first thing you will do, draw a line. Let's draw 2. I've drawn 2 because I have a number in the numerator and another number in the denominator. So the number I have in the numerator is 18. The one I have in the denominator is 36. Example of prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. They are prime number because they have only two divisors, 1 and itself. This number can be divided by 1 and can be divided by 2 only. Or these two has two factors, 1 and 2 only. The same thing with 3, 5, 7, and so on. Now, this is 18 in the numerator. You now start with the lowest prime number that can divide 18, and that is 2. So put your 2 there. Now divide 18 by 2, you have 9. Now you cannot use 2 further because if you divide 9 by 2, you have remainder. So you go to the next prime number, which is 3. Use 3 to divide it. 9 divided by 3, that is 3. You can still use 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Now go to the denominator. The least prime number that can divide this 36 is 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. 2 can still divide it. 18 divided by 2. You cannot use 2 to divide this 9 again because you will encounter remainder. So go to the next prime number, which is 3. 9 divided by 3. Then 3 again. 3 divided by 3. 1. So you have 18 over 36. This is the same thing as, express this as a product of prime factor, 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Okay, then the same thing here. All right, so you can cut this one off, you divide them. Then 3 goes here, 1, 3 goes here, 1. Oh, we still have 3 here. Cancel this. Okay, nothing here again, which means we have 1 here. This is 1 all over 2. So the answer is 1 all over 2. So that's how you can use prime factor method to reduce 18 all over 36 to the lowest term. Is it possible to use the same method, prime factor method, to get the square root of 144? Yes. Draw a line, write 144 down. What is the least prime number that can divide 144? 2 can do it. So write your 2 down. Divide 14 by 2, you have 7. Divide 4 by 2, you have 2. Now, 2 can still divide this number. 7 divided by 2, 3. Remainder 1, you have 12 here. 12 divided by 2, 6. 2 can still divide this number. Yes, you can still use 2 again. So, the next number to use is 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Use 3 again. Okay. So, you will now have 2 multiplied by 2. 2 multiplied by 2. Then you have 3 multiplied by 3. Okay. You have to find the square root. Pair them. Okay? The square root of 2 times 2 is 2. The square root of 2 times 2 is 2. The square root of 3 times 3 is 3. Now you can now multiply all together. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. So the square root of 144 is 12. When next we meet, we will use the same method to get the LCM and the ACF of numbers. Until then, bye.